Good day, gamers. Welcome back to Danganronpa. I don't know how my commentary will be, because it's, well, let's just pretend that it isn't 3:31 in the morning, and I'm extremely tired. I'm gonna try and keep my commentary up for the sake of the video. Although, actually, I drank like a whole lot of cherry Dr. Pepper right before this, so I'm kind of a little bit more awake than I was. Anyways, welcome back to Danganronpa. Let's actually get into the video. What happened last time? Last time, we solved a murder. Murder, in quotes, well, I guess technically it still is murder. This game is really loud in my ear. Let me turn that down. Leon got screwed out of, well, living. So, yeah, got sad music playing. Let's go. Dots, dots, dots. Okay, someone's cleaned up my room since then. I think Makoto is gonna have to say her dots, huh? Yeah. Oh, I can go inside. Oh. It's gone. She really is gone. She is, and she was a cuck. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us, "Don't make me do his voice, you're gonna make me do his voice." Oh, I almost... how did Monokuma sound? Ow! No, that's not it at all. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Not gonna attempt that. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's... I forgot about Junko. Yikes. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Can you guys hear me, like, clicking my mouse? I should use my touchpad. Oh, never mind, everyone's here. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto? You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? Yeah, it was. I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Taco, learn a little tact.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's screwed up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Hey, thank you for that, Steam. I don't care. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just go stay in Sayaka's room? Because I feel like that'd be even worse for my mental health. That's why. Well, staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? It might. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? I'd hope so. Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened... wait. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. I forgot your voice is like all the way down here. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. In the gamers. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly,
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great a risk.
So
Then, what are we supposed to do? Let's take a few months to plan. That could be valid. Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what? I don't want to
I
live.
can't take it.
If it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean, anyone else?
It's because
Okay. Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. I mean, you're not exactly wrong. But
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you turn into a full-fledged masochist. Again, guys, 3 a.m. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we had refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Not gonna say it. Is it, like... What's up, Monokuma?
This is a school
Nighttime.
announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Wasn't it already officially nighttime?
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be closed.
Yeah, I don't know what...
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
I mean...
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear.
Ugh.
So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Thank you, Monokuma. What was that just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
Who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. A tense and maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair. I see Byakuya, and who is even that? Okay. Was that Taka? Woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Are you just giving us a weird gym class?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Is he just training us to kill? I feel like he's just training us to kill. Doesn't he feel great? Being stuck inside like... Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. That was a little bit closer to Shigechi. But I always imagine his voice... You know what? I'm gonna stop even trying. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony? That's Hifumi's voice. Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey!
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you. So, yeah, I was wondering when those gated off areas would just open up.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys!
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But, a new world.
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside? No, he's just talking about the gated off areas.
I wonder about
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey!
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, so let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Okay. Guess we're going. Leave the area, yep. Hey, hero?
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I don't notice anything all that weird in there. Sir, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
The stuff you see lined up there? Any god can come by and use it to send a message. I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Good call. Let's take a look at the display case. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going to school here. Leave the area, yep. Okay, so... I think I found it. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Let's find out. It's blue. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. This is a pool room. That'd probably be good for Aoi. She likes swimming. There's a classroom here. This is a library. And then more classrooms down that way. Did anyone else come up here? Or am I the only one who somehow discovered the gate literally right next to the gym is open? Guess we'll start from the far end and work our way down. Maybe everyone who made it up here is... Reality isn't everything. Is that supposed to be like a pig Monokuma? Okay, well no one's in here. And as far as I can tell, there's nothing worth investigating. I think there's blood on the board, but I'm not worried about that. Yep, let's leave. I guess I'll check out the library next. Why are libraries always on second floors, by the way? That's something I've noticed in, like... Oh. Seems like, the whole squad made it. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust. Think you could at least run Minecraft?
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. We'll try plugging it in. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. I bet it isn't broken. Hey, Kyoko. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I'd say it's a perfect atmosphere. It's a camera here for me. I just noticed that letter there, by the way. I'm absolutely shocked! How come? They have all these books in here, and not one copy of any of my works. Huh, I wonder why. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? I mean, they have JoJo's in my library. JoJo, not JoJo's. I guess either works. And like other manga, but those don't matter. Plus, most fanfics are just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. Toko, what do you be reading in your free time? And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. What is your problem? Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of what? Of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think wicked texts like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Letter. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. I think whoever's mail this belongs to is probably dead.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. I agree. Okay. I broke the seal in the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for their help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. So that's what happened to the school, I guess. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust this letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter is at least a year old. Well, by the way you were talking, I would have thought this was like years upon years old, or at the very, very least like 3 to 4, not, okay. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But wouldn't whoever owned this school kind of catch on to that and be like, no, something's wrong here. We should get this checked out. Or do they just not care about people taking over their school? But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? Maybe whoever was going to shut the place down got, I don't know, killed, and it was never made public. That's my only guess. But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school, and I never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, if true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make. Mysterious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? Could it be all the murder going on around here? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? I don't doubt it.
no.
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Huh. Hey, Byakuya. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh, what's interesting about it?
Stop.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Okay. Toko. You must be pretty happy to have these... Oh. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Oh yeah, because you're the writing prodigy. No, you're not. Yeah, you are. What are you? Nothing's really got my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adults? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Do you write that Hifumi? You wanna... I'm not gonna go with that joke. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Ugh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You insulted me, and you insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. They have a good chemistry. I guess that's a way to put it. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeeping has been pretty lazy. Strange. Okay, I don't know why I thought the outlet would be something completely new. Let's look at the shelf. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like the library's been neglected. Okay. Oh, okay. That was worth it. Oh, I forgot I had all these coins. I should buy gifts. What time is it? I can go a little longer. What's behind this door? Oh, I thought that was the exit. I was about to say, I know there's another room connecting to the library, but I don't know how to get there. Obviously the door. I thought there was the exit out. It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out, but I want to. Guess not. Okay. That'll probably become useful in, like, the next trial. Okay, I can only imagine Aoi's in the swimming room. Anyone in the classroom? Probably not. I don't see why anyone would, like, visit a classroom. Taka, maybe. Oh, Sakura. Okay. What's up, Sakura?
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Okay, thank you for that. Bye, Sakura. Nice talking to you as always. Oh, where am I going? Pool time. Chihiro. Oh, Makoto! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool, pool, pool! You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. I mean, she likes swimming. I'm happy for her. Before I talk to any of you, what the heck is this thing? Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a Gatling gun? It's not like we're a war hero, we need something like that. Or do I have a feeling it's gonna be used in the future? There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Okay, get my nice token. It looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. It sure is, Makoto. Okay, Aoi. The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice, and big, and fantastic to swim in. I should go check that out. I'm beyond excited right now, I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? Honestly. Hey, Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected. I don't blame her, though.
Yeah.
But if I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... You're scared to get bonked over the head by a dumbbell? Yeah, that's understandable. I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. For whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us. You're really looking at the bright side of everything. I respect that. You're the only one staying optimistic. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial might not be so bad. I mean, it's still terrible, but I guess there's not a silver lining, so let's don't let anyone else die. Right, can I go into the girls' locker room? Behind this door is the locker room? This is the girls' locker room?
This is fine.
A true gentleman will respect our space, yes? Okay. Mondo is probably in here, right? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really? Oh,
Of course.
really? Well, if you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. Why do I feel like that information will become useful in a trial?
But
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See? There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll be all duck, 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 duck.
just a second.
I bet it'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. Yeah, it really would. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. I noticed that it's only pointing to the girls' bathroom too. I think they're like, the girls won't seek to the boys, but the boys will seek to the girls. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that wouldn't get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? Well, that never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. Yeah, that doesn't sound smart, does it?
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook, right?
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room and security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazy maniacs. You're at the... you're at the age that you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would like to ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Sis.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want. Okay, Monokuma, thanks for that.
Just the one.
Hey, Aoi, you wanna come to my room? I hate you so much.
See ya
Okay,
later.
so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. I feel ya. Sorry,
I'm sorry.
I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting and new? Are you gonna tell us about the nameplates?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library!
Okay.
And a pool! Hello, Monokuma voice. And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment!
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. Ooh. I don't know what the warehouse is. Oh, I know what the warehouse is. It's that one next to the... It's like that little sectioned off area next to the dining room, right?
You hear me?
In the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, wherever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. That's only prohibited by our rules, by the way. That's something I forgot.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a way to get out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
Why?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
Ay.
What?
Who gives a crap if we have a pool, now, or a warehouse, or whatever?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in the school. We need to find a way out. No, there's no point to taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation, and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today? Well,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I guess so. Poor Taka. Their seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this a mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? Okay, thanks for the dots. Okay. It is now officially nighttime. Yeah.
The doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then. Sweet.
Has he always mentioned the dining hall? Or is that like just now because of the murder? I don't know. We'll promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do, I guess I'll just go to bed. Okay, well, I guess I'm doing that. I would have liked to save and ended the episode there, but okay, Monokuma Theater. Mr. Monokuma! Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout. Well, you certainly are.
you see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Bing bong. Rise and shine.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially
Time to greet the
over.
day with
So
the
get ready to
beautiful
greet
day.
another
Whatever.
me. Oh, that's right.
What's right?
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
With?
New regulations have been added, so please take
Is
a
it just
look
gonna be
and
that one
enjoy
rule or is there
your
more?
school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Should I check that? Is that it? That's probably it. You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Yeah, but I'll do that next time. Thank you for watching. If you liked watching, you should like the video and subscribe. That would be very cool of you. And yeah, we're gonna go eat breakfast tomorrow. Not tomorrow. This probably won't come out tomorrow. It'll probably be in like a few days after this video, knowing me. Yeah. So thanks for watching. See you guys.